Alright, hello, hello, my internet friends, and that update today threw off my entire day, so let's jump straight in, and we'll see if I can get in. I don't know if the concert is still running, or if it ended already, but we're definitely gonna have to deal with some shooting star remnants. Hopefully that's still going as well. I have no idea. Things got thrown off completely. I wound up missing an entire day on all three of the Asian servers because I was gonna do a late check-in. And, it's fine. It's just mildly annoying. Alrighty, so we do have, shooting stars. Yes. Really quickly, before I go anywhere else, as for the concert, lasts for about 50 minutes. Is it still running? I'm not sure. I missed the bubbles, for sure. Nope, it was last hour, wasn't it? It was an hour ago. Yeah, I couldn't get in. So, that was unfortunate. Unless it starts in a half an hour. I don't remember when the concert is. In the meantime, let's get started on the dailies in case the concert is in about a half an hour. Because the timing with the daylight savings time, it's off for me all the time. So, I'm always confused about the timing on things. Alright, so I need 4 random fish, 7 common mushrooms of any type, collect 9 apples. I'm not on the apple side of town. 4 furniture, I have to go home and do that. Catch 4 insects. I can get started on the insects. Did I also have to turn in 4 insects? Hang on. That's a weird coincidence. No, 4 fish. Okay. I was gonna say, that's a really weird coincidence if that's the case. I'm hoping that I can catch some concert photos if it does in fact start in half an hour. I'm gonna zoom through my dailies as fast as physically possible. See what fish there are right here, because there's quite a few in the pond right now. Lake, whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't call something this small a lake, but alright. Hi Starlight. And hi Douglas. Welcome to the live stream. I see you always have a wonderful message for me. Thank you. I am having a wonderful Wednesday. I had a really long sleep. I actually overslept and threw off my whole day. I needed it. You guys could tell how absolutely wiped I was last night, but I completely slept through like all of my alarms. So, had a stressful day today, but I'm doing fine. Then I got home thinking that I had about 45 minutes to do my check-in, starting on the Asian server, and I got slapped with a, hey, no servers available. So, that threw off my whole day. Okay, I thought that rock was a fish. My bad. Mysterious fish rock. Alright, common mushrooms, 9 apples on that side of town, and 4 furniture. My house is probably... Okay, not on that side of town. Great. That's okay, though. I saw Starlight on the map. What is going on up here? That's an interesting update. That's really, really useful. They are always needed for tools, so that's immensely useful that those are on hand right away. I'm gonna have to look over some of the update stuff, but right now I just want to focus on dailies. I am still having some lag. That's great. I want to zoom through my dailies as quickly as possible to open up my time for the star shards and concert and other things. So, I'll worry about the garden and the pets in a bit. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I got plenty of rest. I actually feel like I might have slept a little bit too long, but sometimes we need that. But I really need to get back into a regular sleeping schedule. A bubble? Where would said bubble be? I don't see it anywhere. I heard a bubble spawn. Not in here. It's usually on the same level as you and usually in front of where you're facing when it spawns, but I guess it's not going to be very visible for me this- Oh, there it is. It's in the grass. That's a very tricky bubble. Thank you much. Alrighty. So, I need to grab some apples really quick, because that's one of the fastest things that I can do. If Massimo is in the ocean, his quest is gonna have to wait. That's fine. Let's start over here. I love this fast car. It was so worth the stars investment. Well, yeah, we're having some minor lag issues, but that's fine. Okay. I don't know why I'm grabbing lumber too. My brain is just on autopilot. Hi! How are you doing? I did promise you guys that I would have an earlier stream because of the star shards, so it's nice to see you guys coming in. Did you get to see my shopping spree last night? That was fun. It was exhausting, but it was fun. Hi! There's lots of people coming in and lots of people commenting. I don't always get that. Usually I get a bunch of lurkers. It's nice to see you guys. Alright, how many more apples do I need? Probably one more. I'm not gonna check, because it doesn't matter. The specifics don't matter because it's not gonna change the fact that I have to go to another tree. Oh, nice! I have a map from a different Discord server that I'm on, so I'm not too worried about how to find everything. I'm just grateful that it's not 2 star shard things in a row. That was absolutely nuts. I think it was, what, 9 apples? Then? This game wants to make my day extra difficult. I'm just getting wood because I already got all those trees. Well, fine, I'll go over to the other area. Not that big a deal. I can hear the tree! I heard you before I saw you. Gotcha. So, the tree is on lot 9. That's good to know. And I got my daily regarding apples taken care of. We can do a quick sweep for the mole as I'm running around. And I can stop by your guys' houses real quick and water for you. Alright. Watering can. I didn't hear the mole that direction. Yes, it's nice to see you guys. I'm not sure how much longer the Sanrio thing is available, but I know the chests are almost unusable, so I'm trying to make sure that I collect as many as I can each day. Yes. That's a different shirt. I like your style. That one's got shooting stars, huh? Do you have, like, weather-themed clothing? I love it. Yes. I don't know how you guys do that so fast. It's not that fast on mine. I wonder if it's different for PC versus a mobile as well. I can do other things faster than some mobile users can, so maybe that's what the difference is. Alright, I'm gonna do that from here so I catch that one on the end. And then work my way across. I don't care if I overlap a bit. Nice. That should cover that. And then come in here. That should cover everything, I think. I think that covers everything. Yes. I love it. I love the weather-themed clothing. It's adorable. And I can tell that you made them, but they're really nice. They're very sparkly looking. I liked the rainbow one, and I like the shooting stars one. It's very cute. Tablet. Nice. I usually play on my tablet too. Yeah. I am really behind on the other servers, but that was the least of my concerns. I wanted to make absolutely sure that I got everything on this one first. I haven't, checked online to verify that I have everything, but as far as I can tell, I do. Like I said, I still need to get, one more chair from each set. That's the tree, and it wasn't even there, but I ran into him. I wish I had a nice car that was colored. A capybara. Nice. I don't need to interact with the capybara, but it's nice that that's an option. Oh yeah, there's an achievement for skating together under the shooting stars. That's a good reminder, thank you. I saw someone who had hydrangea flowers all the way on across their entire ice skating rink thing, so it just looked like you were skating through a field of flowers. You couldn't even see the ice. It was gorgeous. When the event is over, the ocean is permanent, yes. And so is the shell collecting hobby and the cleanup event. I went over, their official Discord announcement the other day. I think it was yesterday. Oliver is staying, and so is the ocean cleanup event, and so is the ocean shell collecting hobby. All that. But I don't know about the rainbow whale. Sorry, I need to stop looking at chat before it shows up on screen. Well, welcome to the live stream anyway. Happy to see you. Thanks for coming by. Alright, I am just attempting to zoom. Yeah, we were worried about a lot of the stuff that may or may not stay, so I've been keeping hyper attention on all of that. Let me check you. Where are you? You're next to here somewhere. There you are, in the middle of the road. How are you doing? Let me check you really quick, see if there's anything I can sell to you. Nope. That's good. Oh no, you didn't even get the figurines? It's hard. There's one figurine that I didn't get, and there's one puzzle that I didn't get. And so I am ignoring all of the wildlife for today. Just in case someone gets a dolphin visit, I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled. I'll come back and take care of my own stuff in a minute. I'm just trying to see if there's anybody else that I need to visit. I didn't want to check the map. I figured I'd just scroll around down through here. I didn't see or hear the mole, but I was zooming. So, Ooh, I don't know. I have... Oh, speaking of the mole, I did hear it before I saw it. Kind of heard and saw it at the same time. Alright. Now I don't need to worry about that. I have deliveries to make. I can go to Vanya right now, because he's close by. I was waiting to go to him, but he's really close now, since I circled around. So the mole is on lot 1, I think. And the tree is on lot 9. So kind of opposite. I got you got both puzzles from the dolphin? Lucky. I really wanted the family puzzle, and that's the one that Kay got. And she wanted the one that I got, so... We're kind of, torn between... Neither one of us got what we really wanted, but we're both okay with it. What I'm really more upset over, I would have really liked to have the puzzle, but this happened with the penguins too. I didn't get a puzzle and a figurine. It's really difficult to get all of the items from the wildlife unless you are constantly on alert for their visits. And you have to be, like, in a tight community where people are constantly on the alert for it as well, where they're posting all the time. You only get dolphin decoration from dolphin and that's all? Oh, I know, that's tough. I know, it's really tough. There needs to be more action in the community about posting when they're out, and the dolphins especially were really hard because they're not as visible when they visit. You can see them in your aquarium. Awesome place to put them. I love it. Is Massimo... Nope, he's in the ocean because he's like really far away. Alright, Massimo's gonna have to wait until later. Let me see. I think I'll do my shopping here since I'm already in town. It's tough having not much friends online, but that happens. Even on the public discords where they're sharing visit information. It's not frequently posted on the American server one. On the other servers, a few of the other servers, there's a lot of activity where people are actually have been paying attention and posting. And when I get a dolphin visit, especially if I'm on one of the other servers, I will share it as a tea party, which works. It gets shared to the public thing. And it was a really good option, but there just wasn't enough people actively letting people know that the dolphins were visiting. I'm making a better one, bigger with a fall and winter theme. That sounds amazing. I will most definitely have to check it out. Do I have this color? I do not. I am collecting at least one of each color in the partitions, just for funsies. That's two different colors of the same lamp, but I think I have both colors already. I love it, it's very pretty. Yep, I do have both variations. And I'm like 95% certain I have this. I have two of them, that's what I thought. I'm not interested in the dinosaur heads. They're pretty cool. I saw a silver one that I was tempted by, but I think it was like twice as much. Instead of the 40 stars, I think it was like 80 for the silver one. I was like, ouch. But I might have also just been being stingy and it felt like too many stars. Alright, we've got one clothing option here that I can buy for coins. We'll grab that. We've got some pants. I'm gonna grab these ones. Just because I do need to collect them all at some point. I love these. I don't know why they're called harem pants, but they kind of match the barber jacket, I think is what it's called. They're really cute. I love them. They're so puffy. I'm tempted to try and figure out which pair of which jacket color I own and grab the matching pants. Okay, I'll grab one hat. A lot of things for cash today, thank you. Alright, which jacket do I have? Because I have one of those jackets. I'm just going to, review what I have in clothing right now. So we've got the race car hat. Which one of those puffy jackets that's new do I have? Oh, we've got the racing jacket that matches the hat that I picked up. It'd be all the way down near the bottom, wouldn't it? Because it's new. Not all the way, because that's event stuff. So up a bit. That's a bit more than I expected. Where are you? I was sure I had one. Let me guess, I have it on the other server. That's tragic if it's true, because I am a little sad that it hasn't shown up on mine. On my main, if that's the case. Because I'm sure I would have bought one, because they're neat. This might be the first time that these have showed up on this server. Huh. Alright, well, I guess I'll grab a new pair of pants in whatever color I want. So, what have I got down here? The yoga pants. Gotcha. I'll check the other stuff later. What color pants do I want? Pink? Blue? Or black? They're like a super dark green, huh? It says gray, but it's like a greenish gray on my monitor. It might be the lighting as well. The lighting is always a bit off in the preview options. I think I'm gonna go with blue. And when the top comes in, I'll grab that too, in blue. Alright, shoes, hats, bags. I got one from most categories. I did. I'm replying to comments before they show up on chat again. I did. I saw that right away when I went to change my tool. That was a huge surprise, but a very exciting one. Let's have a look and see if this is upgradable yet. The answer is no. I haven't read what's in the new update, so I figured I'd have a peek. I can't do anything in there anymore. I did my shopping. I could feed the animals. I've got a bit of time. Or I can get started on the star shards and not have to worry about that. I've got about 7 minutes. Star shards. Let me get the map out super quick. The star shards are pretty quick if I know what I'm doing. Okay. I have a map. I'm gonna zoom. Oh, well, it would help if I kept my mouse on the right monitor. That would be useful. Ah! Alright. First star shard is next to this tree here. Apparently. In this area. According to my map. So let's have a look and see just where in this area it would be. Because I have no idea. Down here? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, maybe it's... yeah, okay. It's on the other side of the road area. My bad. Alright, so this is the first one. I keep forgetting that this section here has nothing to do with it. Alright, so the second one would be near the trees here? Yep. There's two. Ooh, there's the hot air balloon situation that they were talking about. updating. I feel like, yep, there's another one over here. It's a little further north. It looks to the left, but it's like straight north from the one that I just got. So... then straight south from there should be a yellow one a little further down. Yep, next to Naniwa. Gotcha. I'm not rushing because there's a 10-minute prep phase for the concert if it's at the time that I think it is. If I missed it, also I'm not gonna cry, but the next one is on the other edge of the lake? Question mark? Sorry, Fox, I did not mean to run yourself over. Ah! Again, I keep forgetting where the line is. There we are. So, stay on the flower field side. Go a little further down and there should be a purple one. There it is. Okay. And then go west and there should be a white one near the shore. There it is. And if I go mostly south, there should be one... I don't know. I think it's near the, I ran over the foxes again. They keep running in front of me. It's not my fault. Alright, now where is that purple one? It's somewhere around here. They keep running in the road. They need to learn how to stay out of the road. Where is the purple one? Hang on. I'm trying to, trying to cross-reference the top-down map. I'm gonna have to use the photos. Purple one is, oh! It's near the little campsite. My bad. I missed it. It's down here. According to the photo. There it is. Found you. There we go. And there's one more purple one. Looks like it's past the swing set where the alpacas eat. Okay, should be down here. There it is. Just past the alpaca's food trough. Yeah, they do! They get way too close to where I'm driving, and I try, but there's only so much reaction time for these cars. How much time do I have? That's it for the star shards. Fortunately, there was only 9 today. Last time was nuts. I think since there is a 10-minute window for the prep phase of the concert, I'm going to feed the animals super fast. Since I have a faster car, it should take less time to zoom around the island. I'll go back and start with the capybaras. One second. Hang on, I gotta mute the microphone. Sorry, I had to wake up Sayumi because she was taking a nap. That's what I thought. I thought the concert was starting at this hour. I was like, if it's not at the other hour, then it's starting very soon. I didn't want Sayumi to miss out on the concert because there's some good photos. Let's see here. That goes to the dolphins. I can get rid of some of these. Because this is the last concert with shooting stars. I don't know if there has been a concert with shooting stars, but it's a very time-limited photo opportunity. So, I'll be back for it before it starts. I see people talking. I'll be back. If it gets too crowded while I'm trying to take photos, I may have to go to a different server. But during the beginning of it, I'm not going to be taking photos, so I'm not too worried. I'm going to be more focused on achieving the goals, like grabbing the bubbles and doing the music stuff and saying hi to people. So, the beginning of the concert is fine. But if it's too crowded for me to take nice photos, I may have to move somewhere else. I may have to track down a much smaller town. Might change my outfit really quick too, but I'm not sure. I definitely want to wear something from this event. I am already wearing something from this event, but I'm not sure if this is what I want to wear. Okay. Whee! I should be able to get back way before the concert starts, and that should give me time to decide on an outfit. Gosh, I love having a faster car. It makes such a huge difference. It is a little bit more difficult to maneuver though, so... There was a learning curve, that's for sure. But I'm back to chaos driving. Alright, I'm down under 500 meat now, that's good. Trying to downsize all of my inventory stuff so that I can allow myself to go shopping for some more furniture and stuff for decorations. I've been putting off a lot of interior decorating options because I just didn't have room for hardly anything. Okay. Gotcha. Whee! Yeah, it's a little wider than the bike, so it's a little harder for me to maneuver things like the bridges. And where I usually like to take shortcuts in between trees, I have to change my mind about that. But it's fine. The speed definitely makes up for it. I'm gonna quick travel over there. I'll recall my car just so that it's not left behind somewhere. Alright. In use, recall. That way it's not just sitting out there, like this person's bike. Alright. So the only animal I have left to feed is the dolphins, and I have to go out there anyway to deal with Massimo. So let me see who's out here. I can't tell if there's anybody that I know besides Sunshine. I saw Kitty the cooking master. Yes, you did. Nice. Alright, let me decide on an outfit really quick. Dress up. For the concert, I do like this, but I don't know if that's what I want to go with. I am kind of stuck with the hair. My house is pretty close, actually, but I don't want to change it right now. So I'm kind of stuck with the hair, so I have to choose accordingly. I do want to wear concert clothes. Let's see. I think I want to wear a different sailor outfit or one of these pants with the ribbon combos. That one is cute. That one's kind of the same as what I'm already wearing. Oh, right. There's the seashell option. That's true. The lace top. I think there's a pair of pants that go with this that I liked. Let me see. I think the pants that are supposed to go with this are the ones with the lace that go down the side. These ones. Maybe? Or maybe it's the shorts? I think I like the blue and pink shorts, and maybe not the pink top because it blends in with my hair too much right now. I went too far. Maybe? No. Definitely not. Okay. I like that combo. Let's deal with the shoes. I think I might maybe go with sandals, because I have a decent amount of sandal options. Not the slipper options. These ones. I like these ones. Okay, obviously I'm not wearing socks with those, so I'll take that off. For a hat, I think I'll wear the reward hat that I got. The one with the little octopus on top. If I can find it. There you are. Nah. That's kind of silly. It doesn't go with the outfit at all. Alright, what does look cute though? Those are just kind of silly and adorable, but... Maybe one of the seashells instead? The shrimp hats. I don't know what the shrimp hats are meant to be worn with. They're ridiculous, but adorable. Okay, okay, okay. I like the contrast for my hair with this one. I like that. So for accessories for my face, I think we're good. I don't usually stick a band-aid on my face. I can, I suppose. Not the pink one. We'll do the blue one. Yeah. Do I want to wear sunglasses? No, I like my eyes. That is a good choice, though. As for earrings, I don't know. I like the jellyfish ones with the event stuff. I do think I'm gonna wear the brown fish backpack, though. Because it stands out from the outfit without being too bulky on the side. I think that's it. As far as I'm concerned, that's good enough for the event. Maybe this or this? One of those two? Sure, why not? Ta-da! That's adorable. Okay. And it was just in time before the concert starts. But we've got a minute before the bubbles and everything kick in, so I'm not too worried about it. I do have my musical instrument, right? I do. I have the conch. Gotcha. First we need to worry about bubbles, but I also need to make sure that I have an instrument to play. So we'll do the the starting phase of the concert, and I'll try to get some photos of the fireworks with the shooting stars during the process of the concert. Like I said, if it's too chaotic or crowded, I will, I'll probably have to migrate to a different server or something, but for now, I'm happy to just hang out here. Nice. Someone must have, given me a heart while I was changing my clothes. There you are. Hello. Which one did you pick? Sorry. It happens sometimes. Yeah, this is the last concert, and like I said, I don't remember any of the other concerts having shooting stars, so this is a very rare chance for me. I might run around to different areas, like the hill, the Whale Mountain, to see if the photos are nice from up there as well. It depends. Right now I'm just waiting for Bubbles and self-play. Self-music time. I guess for now I can use an emote. I can do... just this one is fine. If you guys want me to pose for a couple of photos, make sure you let me know. And I'll make sure to do a couple of photos with you guys before I run away for a more calm area. I also want to double check and see if we can see fireworks from the ocean or not. I'm curious. There's a lot of things I want to check really quick. Alright, it is time for Bubbles in a few seconds, so... I haven't been chasing after Bubbles as much as I normally would during this entire event. I've kind of been brushing off the Bubbles because I don't need the fireworks. I do need the crafting materials, but it's been giving me mostly fireworks, and that's just too much. So I've been trying to get crafting materials other ways. Let me up there. Okay. Gotcha. I didn't count this time. That's unfortunate. Usually I keep track of how many I have by counting. How did I miss that? How did I miss that twice? There we go. Alright. I'm not sure why I'm all over the place today. Alright, I got those, I got those, I got those, I got that one. I mean, the timing's about right. I usually can get all 12 by the 1 minute mark. But why do I feel like I missed one? Odd. Oh well, I'm not gonna stress over it too much. Goodness knows how I'm playing a conch with my mouth, with a candy in my mouth, but It is what it is. Game physics be game physics. I'm not gonna play anything nice. I don't know how to play anything, to be honest. What? I need another person playing with me. Someone needs to play music with me. Hello? There we go. Someone's got some stuff out. That should work. I suppose you can just hold down one note. That works too. That should give everybody the thing. Hey, Sayumi. I'm glad you made it. Okay. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna worry about grabbing a couple of photos now. I'm gonna try and find a good spot before the fireworks start up again. I want to see if it's possible to take photos from up here. I don't know if the fireworks are going to be visible from up here. They should be. They're visible from the other side of town. That is a dramatic distance that I can still hear that. Okay, so I'm kind of interested to see how this area will look with the fireworks. Because the fireworks kind of come from out here. So I'm gonna give it a minute and see when the next phase of the fireworks starts. And I'll run around and check a couple of different options for photos. And then I'll come down and take photos into the concert area, hopefully when things calm down a bit. It's usually very crowded in the very beginning, and it calms down later on into the concert. So hopefully I don't have to leave the server. Yeah, I figured they would show from up here. Okay. Hey, my watch is done charging. That's fantastic. I can put that back on. It's hard keeping track of time when your watch isn't on you. Okay. While I'm waiting, let me look around and see if I have any snacks. I do. I've got some options. Nothing I want right now, but later. Alright. I am gonna still zoom around and get the the global server checked in after I'm done on this one for my live, and then I'm going to be off the computer for the rest of the night, but I may be on my tablet if you guys see me running around. I might come back to the American server later tonight after I get the Asian ones worked on for the next day. It depends on how my night goes. I'm trying not to burn myself out on all of this as well. It should be about enough time for the music to start soon. So let me try and find a nice pose and scenery. I want to put this probably in one of my picture frames or in my album at the very least. There we go. That looks really good. I like the clouds, that's got the random shooting stars. There we go. A little bit closer by nudging the camera a smidge. One time your apartment was close to the concert event and you saw fireworks? That's very cool. It looks like I might need to, change my approach a bit. Are the fireworks coming from the boats? Hang on. Where are they coming from? Oh, just randomly out there. Okay. Did I blink? Kind of. Okay. I want to wait for some, like, a bunch of them at the same time. That's a nice one. Wow. That's a big one. That is a big set of photos. Or fireworks. I wonder if I can put myself on a loop. Hang on. Where's the... Oh, right here. Loop action. I feel like my, my character's making weird faces. Alright. So, let's see here. I think that's a really good one. I like that one. These are cute. Alright. I'm happy with that for now. I'll come back down and check out you guys. Oh, Sayumi's coming to me. So maybe she wants a photo? Yep. I do need to get a couple of photos at the concert. Yes, I did. I can zoom her around, but I guess it's free play music time again. I have to wait for more fireworks. Okay. We'll wait here until the fireworks start up again. Alright. Let's get, some positioning. Good. I think it was right around here-ish for the fireworks. For the right angle. Hola! Sure? I can hold on. Hello, how are you? That's a very long hola. I don't know very much, Spanish. I only know small snippets. High school Spanish, and it's been 30 years, so forgive me. Just in case you guys needed a reminder. I'm old! Sometimes I game a little too hard. What you got there? Yes? Okay. You can set up your own fireworks for the other stuff later if that's what you're trying to sneak around doing. Sayumi is well known as the pyrotechnics expert. She likes fireworks. I'm pretty pleased with this outfit. I would have liked to maybe change my hair, but I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna grab a couple of photos down here, and then I'm gonna run back down to the concert area while this fireworks is still going and get a couple of photos down there. Okay. I know the earrings aren't part of the event, and I feel bad that they're kind of not part of the whole set, but they fit the theme so well. I couldn't change them out. There wasn't really proper earrings for the set, was there? Not that I remember. There was face makeup, and there was face accessories, but I don't remember there being earrings for the event. Should start any second. This is taking a long time. Thanks. Thank you very much. I'm not sure if she's watching the stream. I can't chat while I'm in photo mode. I wonder if I can do that. Hang on. Which one is that one? That's down here, right? Okay, you start, and I want to test something. Hang on, I don't know if she's watching or not. Sayumi's the only person that I know besides my son. I want it to be offset by a little because I want to get... I was hoping to get, like, timed... There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for a timed photo. There we go. This is taking a really long time. Alright, hang on. Alright, I don't know if the text thing is gonna stay on the screen when I take a photo, but let me see here. I think I'll back this up a bit and raise it up a smidge. And then zoom in a bit. Maybe this way? That shooting star across the top is so pretty. That is a really good one. I like this one a lot. Alright, I'm gonna run down to the concert area and make sure I grab a photo down there before this part ends. Sorry, I really hope you got a photo. But I don't have very much time to try and grab a photo on the stage. Okay. I think I got some really nice photos. That's fun. Alright. That's a good one too. Alright, I got a few really nice photos. I'm not sure how long the concert is scheduled to last. Let me see how much time is left for it. Ends in about 27 minutes. Okay, so I've got plenty of time if anybody needs to meet up with me. I suppose I can do star shards. Oh yeah, she needs a duo thing. You should be able to collect it. Or maybe not. Hang on. Let me help you with that. There you go. That should help you get it. We can do this. I can be fast enough with this. I'm not sure if she's doing more photos. I need to know what you're doing. Okay. Boop. Alright, the first one was around here, I think. Oh, it was back there, huh? Hang on. Hello? What are you doing? Yeah, the first one was right here. I think there's marks on the ground where these things are. Next one was a bit further Like right around here? And then straight south. From there, there's one a little further down this way. Okay, so there's not marks on the ground for all of them. Okay. I thought maybe the grass was a different color where they spawned or something. And there's this one. Then the next one is in the flowers. I think around here, but I'm not 100% sure. I was right? Good. The next one is behind the seating area, right here. It's purple. Ah. Next one's down here on the beach area. I'm not sure exactly from here, but you should be able to see it. Okay. Giving you difficulty, huh? Next one is up near the campsite-ish area. I think it was around here. There we go. And there's only one more. And it is down all the way at the end down here. Then we got that all taken care of before the next fireworks even started. Nice. Nice to know that I'm able to do that even when I can't see what I'm doing. As long as I have references. I need to talk to Doris. So... I don't know about you, but since I have a couple minutes, I'm gonna take care of this. 28 yellow, 22 purple. I have that, 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 I have that already, I have that. I do not have a shower. I have the pendant lamp. I don't have the toilet. I have the bathtub. I think I'll grab the shower. So for purple, let's see. The wall lamp I have, desk lamp I have, string lights I have. I don't have the chandelier. That was the one thing I'm gonna grab. Perfect. Aww. They tried to run in front of my car again. Alright, I'm gonna drive over here and get out of the way a bit. Yep, I managed to get that all done before the next fireworks phase started. It's pretty impressive. I want to check the ocean and see if the fireworks are and shooting stars are visible from out there. I don't want you to have to come out to the ocean if it doesn't work. Or she's gonna go anyway. Alright. I guess. Ooh, you know what? I kind of wanna take a couple of photos down here. Let me see here. Because we don't know how this entrance is going to work after the ocean event ends as well. Wow. That's a lot. Alright. I'm gonna run out there. I have no idea if it's all visible out there or not. If not, I'll just come right back. And I'll do my daily stuff in a bit. I want to try and get as many photos as I can for now. Let me see. Oh, that was someone from my friends list. Was it not? It was. Hi. Nice to see you. It doesn't look like the shooting stars or the fireworks are visible out here. Let me check my energy. I am at 100. I'm gonna clean one little patch so that I can have a food. Because I think she might be trying to do the, share a food thing. Thank you. Okay. I am a little sad that they don't show out here. Alright. I was just checking. I'll come back to do my ocean stuff in a few. Okay. Move some stuff out of my way. Hmm. I don't know, maybe today's a little too calm for me because I'm already feeling a little bit too relaxed and tired. I slept plenty, so that's not the issue. Oh hey look, one of my other friends is here. Somewhere. Somewhere I see your icon. There you are. Hello! Ooh, you know what? I want to get some scenery photos as well because these palm fronds and the trees and the blue flowers are also going away at the end of this event. It'll all go back to normal. So I want to get some photos around the area. Alright. I want to try and grab photos. That's my main goal today, is to get some nice photos. Alrighty. So, even the NPCs, if you have a favorite NPC, make sure you take a photo of them because their outfit is also going to change. I think... You know what? I think that's a good photo. Hang on, let me lower that a bit. If I can manage to sneak a few shooting stars into the photo, I do need to turn off the sparkles though, because that's annoying the heck out of me. That's probably been in a bunch of my photos. If I can manage to get the right angle for this photo, I'm gonna be very happy. That looks really cute. That one looks a little clearer than the other one. The other one looked a little blurry. Okay. I can also take screenshots later of my own video. It's not that huge a deal, but I can't use them as photo frames in the game. How high can I get myself and then get a photo? I like that. That's cute. Alright. Kind of shows off the trees and the blue flowers and everything. Is there anything else that I'm thinking of that needs to be... oh, the sand bath. That's going away. I wanna take a photo in there. I don't know if I've taken a photo down there. There's also this really cute space down here that I kind of want to take a photo. This would be a great place to meet up with friends and just like chat. If you want it to be kind of like AFK other than typing. That's a great photo and a great place to hang out. Zoom in a bit. There we go. I have an idea, but I don't know. Ah, shoot. I was wondering how close I could get to that. I have an idea, but I got a little too close. I'm gonna have to go back through. I don't think this stuff is going anywhere. The house in the ocean might go away. I have no idea. So make sure you take photos out there as well if you want to. Because there's a chance that the campsite might go away. Or at least the stoves and stuff. I'm not sure. Usually display houses don't stay after the event. So... I think it's pretty safe to assume that it's not going to be around. We've got today, tomorrow, and I think the next day. Alright, I'm not going to get too close this time. But... I want a photo... that's a bit more... That's a good one, yeah. Okay. I got some interesting photos. I don't know what they did to the lighting on the Whalefall Mountain, but it's been glowing this whole time. It's pretty wild. I think I'm going to get up top and get a couple photos from the tippy top. Ah! I fell. I mean, on top of the seashell is just as valid a choice, but I would like to try and be on the sign, but I guess not. There's a chair that you can sit on. That's a good one. The timing is really difficult with the fireworks. Alright. I think I'm pretty happy with all the different photos that I got. That should be good for me. I haven't seen anyone request for me to join them for photos, so let me check my mail really quick just in case. There's new postcards. That is from the update. Fantastic. I'll grab that. Maintenance has been completed. Grab your gift before it's too late. I'm also going to try to find the most recent gift codes and grab those before the event ends, because I don't know, some of them might expire. It's not likely, but it's possible. Oh, I know. I have one more place that if the concert doesn't stop before then, if there's one more firework thing, I think that would be amazing from up here where the new, hot air balloons are. They gave the gazing boy somewhere to stand! Fantastic. So we've got this thing over here. We've got the hot air balloons. There's two different ones. And we've also got the shooting stars and fireworks, all kinds of things going on up here. But there's two different hot air balloons, like the boats. I think they go in two different directions. Let me have a talk with him about it. The view here is expensive. Okay. You're not the person to talk to, are you? What about the sign? Does that work? No. But there's a windmill area and I'm not sure where that one goes. All the way around town, maybe? I'm not sure. I have no idea what the goal of the, this is, but I will definitely look into it. I like it. I've been looking forward to it. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is ride. That's an A, I think. That looks like it looks like ball. I'm gonna, the font that they used is awful, considering Heartopian is a whole different language. Using a stylized font is a nightmare. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for help to try and translate things, but this is pretty cool. Oh, hang on. There's actually like... Oh, neat. It's like a coffee thing. Do you recover energy in here? You do. Oh, that's neat. Oh, thanks. I'm still working on the house, but I appreciate it. And it is nice to see you guys in-game. But there's a reason why I tag you with YT, is so that I can keep track of YouTube viewers and say hi. When I see you, I try. When you're free, will you go back? Oh, I know what you've done. Should it be before or after the fireworks are done from the concerts? Because I think there's one more round. What have you done? I was gonna try and get some concert firework photos from up here, but yes, I will definitely come back home. But this is a very chaotic photo. We've got hot air balloons and shooting stars and a rainbow bridge to pink. All kinds of chaos. I'm just gonna get that anyway. Yeah, don't worry about spelling on my channel, ever. I misspell things all the time. I'm not gonna judge. I'll actually come home. As long as you don't have any really long-timed fireworks set up. Oh, after fireworks. Okay, gotcha. Alright, I wanted to try and get one more set of photos from up here. Ooh. There's the moon and the hot air balloons, and I can't see the fireworks in the same direction as the moon, though, can I? That would be awesome. I think this is a good spot, to be honest. We'll have to wait and see. I think the last set of fireworks might go off. I'm not sure. 1 minute and 41 seconds. Maybe there won't be a last set of fireworks. Free performance for the rest of the time. Okay, there's no more fireworks. That's what I needed to check. I'll come to you. No more fireworks. I can get more fireworks over the next couple of days' photos. They just won't have shooting stars in them. I'm not worried about it. Alright, what did you do? Oh, that's a lot of fireworks. That's gonna bug my... What did you put? These are fancy. These are gonna take forever. Well, alright. Let me be a dork and sit on this nail so that I can see what's going on. It's gonna be a little hard to see from here because, you know, there's like... That's not gonna work. There, let me find a spot to sit down, and then I can angle the camera up so I can actually see what I'm doing. Sit. This could be a good spot. There we go. I don't have my garden done by any means, but I'm working on it. This event is taking up so much of my time. I'm gonna guess the town got merged. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Who was calling me? It should have been on the hour mark, so... One of the NPCs? Let's see. It's not gonna show, but... I can check and see what events are running. The bait the insects one. Oh no. Because the town reset, all of your stuff got reset. That's tragic, because it's not on your own property. Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go to the ocean and do my last daily. And then we can come back and do the fireworks. Sorry. That was completely out of my control. I can't go to the ocean if you're setting up fireworks. My bad, I'm stupid. I had a brain fart for a second there. I'll run around town and grab gotcha stuff instead. While you figure that out. Okay? I still have to get the rest of my Sanrio gotcha and stuff. Alrighty, this person has a chest out. I'm not doing it. But thank you. Okay. Oh, they have the blue one. Nice. I always appreciate that. Also, what is going on with the house? Hang on. There's a cat over here. That's adorable. What is going on here? Another pet? I think it's a cat. That is really cute, using the lights as a smile. That is really cute. I know, I'm sorry. I can't go to the ocean because then my house won't be there. It's fine. I'll just run around watering for people and grabbing gotcha and stuff. I'm not really tired today. I've got time. I'm not in a super huge hurry or anything. Ooh, that's a lot of star food. Says the person who has a ton of star food in her house. Alright. I have to work on my garden anyway, so I'll just do things around town while you set up the fireworks again. I'm patient. Well. That was interesting. That happens sometimes. At least I managed to grab the gotcha stuff. Speaking of which, fingers crossed I get to grab the Sanrio. Yay! Nice. I need to figure out over the next few days if people need stickers, because they're not going away for a few days, I think. It says 4 days and 9 hours, so we've still got time to finish that, even just after the event is over for the concert stuff, the ocean stuff. Oh no! My town is full. Well, once this person is done using my stuff, I'll come to you then. Oh, never mind. Says you're here. So dramatic. Alright. Let me have my car. Thank you. You rotated your house. I like it. I'm not gonna bother them right now. Okay. Got merged into a weird town. Oh, that's a lot of coral. Okay. And you're not working on your house right now, so I can grab this. Gotcha. And this is a garage. Wait. Yep. You have a poop in your house. Where's the owner? Nowhere near here. Someone brought their dog into your house and let it poop. I'm grabbing it because you're nowhere near your own house and I can't chase you down. I don't know where they are. They're somewhere, but I'm grabbing this. You don't clean up after your pets, it makes your pets sad. Also, I'm fairly certain that, it wouldn't stay there after they left the town, because it's not a piece of furniture. So once the house moved to a different location, that would have probably moved with, and disappeared. Okay. Sayumi, I found your house. I found you! You're over here. I thought you'd be at my house doing stuff. Did you decide it was safer to stay here? I don't know what you're doing. Looks like I'm maxed out. Fantastic. Let me help you get some more of these. And fingers crossed you have some good luck with your star fruits here. There we go. You've got so much lighting on your house, it's ridiculous. No wonder your house is maxed out. I know they did. I know. I think the shooting stars might be over as well, I'm not sure. Nope, still going. Okay. I have been dragged. Eh. If you're setting it up here, I can come back to you. But I still have Massimo and the dolphin to take care of out there, plus my daily. That's what I need to know. And she's not really... Big stretch. Ah. Okay, let me run to the ocean first. Okay. I'll meet you out at the ocean. You can come to me if you need to. But I need to finish my daily stuff. I can't keep goofing off. Goofing off is not for streaming time. Goofing off is for when I'm on my own time. There we are. Well, look at that. Someone sent me a friend request. Hello. In your order machine, it shows a shampoo chair. Is that for one of the new updates? There is a full salon available that you can customize for your home. And the new furniture items for the update, yes. They have a full set of salon furniture that you can put in your house, like the cafe stuff. I'm gonna give this person a chance to figure out whatever they're doing. Well, there was only one option. Oh, I see. Yeah, sure. I'm glad I had something that they needed. Oh, hang on. What happened here? I hit something. Okay. Alright. It was nice to meet you. I'm not sure if that was someone from, just from in-game or from stream or what, but nice to see you. Alright, random mushrooms for you, sir. There's my last daily quest. So we should be making decent amounts of progress towards, our next, level up. Collect 9 glass warts. Okay. I can get started on those next to the anemone. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Forgive me if, I've got my N's and M's mixed around. That felt a little inverted when I said that. Yeah, there's a new salon set in the furniture that I saw announced. It's pretty cool. So, just like you can design your own cafe or convenience store, you can now design your own salon for your house. It's really cute. It might come in different colors as well, I'm not sure. If it follows the same pattern as the other sets, then I would assume yes. But I haven't checked it out yet. I usually do go to the order machine and check out all the new stuff when there's a big update, but I just haven't had a chance to. Alright, let me give you your favorite foods. And I don't have any sardines on me, unfortunately, so you get topped off with grapes. Because that's been doing pretty well with leveling them up. Alright, so we're gonna grab the daily quest here. And we are really close to the next level, but not close enough that I can do it on stream. The dolphins are making cute noises. Make sure you get photos with them. Oh, I haven't interacted with the small pink one though, have I? That one probably has a slightly different animation. It's either the small pink one or the small blue one that I didn't get a chance to interact with on stream. Oh, so cute. Also, if you follow them around, they do interact with each other and have their own little animations and stuff that they do on their own. They blow bubbles, they play with each other. It's really cute to just follow the dolphins around. So I might grab a few photos on my own time doing that. I'm not too worried about it right now. I've got 2.5 days, I think. And that should be enough time. I want to check my album really quick because there's a possibility that there's a photo that I took on my tablet saved that I can view here because I put it in my favorites. And I don't remember if it was on this server or not. But it was a cute photo. I just can't remember what it was for the life of me right now. Okay. Sometime today, maybe? Thank you. Alright, quick album check. See if I have the photo that I was talking about. There it is! That was a really cool photo. Someone's amazing house. I'm probably gonna put that one in my album too. Alright, where is my house? Right here. I didn't need my car for that. Okay. Sayumi, if you want to start setting up, if you haven't already, go for it. I have a lot of gardening to deal with. So I'll be doing that first. Okay. That needs to be put in storage. That needs to be put in storage for now. I'm pretty sure these can just be pulled up. This one needs to go in storage. I can recalculate what I need to keep later. My pets are insisting on getting in my way. I had these extra seeds in storage and I wanted to get rid of them. But they're roses and it takes 3 flippin' days to get rid of rose seeds, so... it is what it is. Alright. Alright, if I remember rightly, the green ones are supposed to be matched up with the blue. So I can probably be sneaky about my 2 extra oranges and squish them in with the peach ones, maybe. Okay, let's see what seeds I have. Okay, we've got 1 pink rose seed, 1 orange crane's bill seed, 1 pink. If you do end up in my server, I can't talk it. You're muted? Uh-oh. I'm getting rid of negative heart diamonds due to requesting a refund, sadly. I've heard of that happening before. What happened that you, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be nosy. But what happened that you needed to get a refund? Your Steam was hacked and they bought a bunch of stuff, not just in your Heartopia, other games. That is wild! That's why I'm so scared to add friends anywhere, because you can get stuff hacked so easily, and it is so scary. I think I can probably replace one of these, rather than, adding that there. That is so scary to get your account hacked and then wind up with, like, all kinds of bad stuff happening to your account because of getting hacked. That's awful, I'm sorry. Okay. I think I can either drop another orange here or something. Yeah, I need to go over what happened to my flowers with you guys, because a lot of chaos happened with my flowers. I just did the stupidest thing. I put it in storage instead of pulling it out like I was trying to do. I was trying to hold it, and I wound up putting it in storage. Which way are my flowers? Help! Okay. I think the flowers are up. I've got so much clutter in here, it's ridiculous. Sometimes I wonder if it would be much, much faster to just go into build mode. Alright, there we go. Carry. And then that's the one that I would like to hold, please. Can I have it? There we go. Yeah, that must be so scary to have that happen to your account. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I'm sorry that they're being so difficult about your account afterwards. It seems like they should be able to take the items back rather than putting you in that negative heart diamonds situation. Yeah, I'm glad that you're not letting it tear you down, but I would be pretty stressed out over it. Alright, I'm gonna be putting all of these away for now. I'm not sure how I got a Celine Crane's build, but since I have a spare, I'm actually gonna wind up picking that one out of the ground. Because I need it. I think I need the peach one, and I have a lot. A pink one and an orange one. I think I only have the primary colors collected. So we'll put these away. I'll figure out what to do with these seeds. The cat is getting completely underfoot and stopping me from doing stuff. Why? Okay, everything else is daffodils. Yeah. I don't know, man. It seems like they should be able to reimburse the money and take away the things you got with the heart diamonds rather than putting you in the negative. That's a difficult situation though, but I understand that there's probably only one way to do it in the system. Hello there. Almost done. What you did was you didn't even buy heart diamonds. What you did was you just are paying them back. You're just in a loan situation. You basically have credit card debt on Heartopia, which is ridiculous. Because you're not even the one that took out the money to begin with. But there's nothing they can do about it, huh? Okay, I have absolutely no idea how I have 26 of these, but, we'll be opening some. I think I might be having a bugged situation, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna put some of these down because I have a lot to burn through. And I'll come back for them in a bit. And hopefully the dog isn't gonna stop me. It is. Great. Thanks, Sasha. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's an unfair policy, but I'm sure there's a reason behind it, but it should be... it shouldn't do that to you, in my opinion. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I don't use cash at all on any of the other servers, is because I've heard horror stories of stuff happening. And I also try really hard to keep track of what I spend and what I have. Let me see. 1 orange. Oh, 1 orange, not 2. I'm stupid. I'm having a rough day, man. I can't focus. Okay. 1 peach. 2 green, 2 blue. Gotcha. 1 peach, 2 green, and 2 blue. That's the wrong button. The cats are gonna get in my way when I'm planting flowers. This is annoying. There we go. I wanted to take care of that one real quick. Oh, Sasha. So noisy. Usually fine, but she is hungry right now, so I get it. Almost done, Sayumi. I had a lot of rearranging to do. And I have 1 star fruit to put down now that Sasha moved. And once I water everything, I'm good to go. I've got all my gardening taken care of. Now, I had like tons and tons and tons of flowers in my inventory, in my storage. And what I did was I left some gap in my garden like this, and I just made a row of the extras and I pulled them out of the ground. And then I repeated until I eliminated all of the extras from my storage. So now I have 2 each if they're 1-star normal flowers that I can buy seeds. 6 each if they're any other normal flowers that I can crossbreed on my own. And 9 each where possible of event flowers of any star value. So I can use them for decoration. But the fact that I had like hundreds of flowers in my storage was nuts. I think it was hundreds. It was nuts. It took forever for me to burn through them. Alrighty, I am ready. I'm gonna sit down, like I said, for the camera view. Sit down. So that I can get up close and get a good view of the fireworks. What? You can't do anything? You're locked out of everything? That's awful. I'm sorry. I would just not... Yeah, the last week event fireworks. I know, you like to celebrate the end of the events, don't you? I love it. We're gonna have the shooting stars on one side and the fireworks mainly on the other side, and I'll get some nice photos. Hopefully. That is really pretty. What is that? Okay, I actually get a better camera view when I'm back from here. Hang on. Let me just do this. That is really cool. Yeah, at least you're not banned. That's true. At least you're allowed to come into the game and hang out with people. This is so pretty, but it feels really chaotic. Sayumi likes to go overboard with the pyrotechnics. Is that it for the smaller ones? Because we can go to the rooftop and view the big ones from up there. So cool. Oh yeah, that one takes a long time. It keeps going for a long time. Well, we are down to the last couple of days of the Call of Whales event. So this is kind of a farewell to the event kind of vibe. I love the sky from here, to be honest. It's gorgeous. I might have to make this my wallpaper. Let me, remove my big head. Ba-da-ba. Is it all done? It is all done. But I still like this scenery. Come sit down with me for a second so I can get a screenshot for this later. Or not. Alrighty. That's good enough. Let me put my little emote face back on there unless you're gonna sit down. Hello? What are we doing? Okay, hang on. Let me try and get a good angle. There we go. I like that. That's good. Very peaceful. Alright. That's for my personal use on my computer, not anything in-game. Okay. What do I have left to do? I've taken care of all my dailies and my garden. I need to feed the pets. That's not something that you guys need to be involved with, but I usually do. But I might have to reset everybody so that I can track all the pets down. There's the other gift. Let's see what photo they have for me. Interesting. Thank you, I guess? Alright. Well, I'll worry about feeding the animals once I end the stream. Let me go up to the rooftop and I will go over not only the flowers that I annihilated, but also all of the other stuff. And then I can finally end stream. This one took a long time. I got sidetracked by a million different things. Shooting stars are gorgeous. That will be my backdrop. Forget anything else in the background. Just shooting stars, man. Alright, we're gonna grab this. And we're gonna check the quests. Okay, we've got 15 roaming oak and 15 fluorites. Sweet. 7 dice to roll. And I think I'm gonna use these doubles on some of them. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5. If I want the double. There we go. 9 times 2. And then we'll do one of these. Wow, fantastic. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's still not, okay. We'll do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we are. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 until the next one. So we'll try this. See where that gets us. Okay. 2. Gotcha. Try another one of these. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And I have no more dice. So we have not enough for the last clothing item. But we're much closer now than we were. No bubbles lost. I still have 150 of these points. And I have all the clothing options. So I think I'm going to grab one more of the Dave the Diver figurine, just for fun. One more of each of these items, and then I'll cash out the rest. Because I can't imagine I need a whole collection of sushi stuff or crates. I think 2 is good enough. I will pet a cat in a minute. If it helps any, I can do that right at the very end, before I log out. But there's not much. There's literally nothing for me to do on these tabs. I've maxed out everything. And as far as I'm aware, I maxed out the store. We can check and see if there's some chairs that I need. But as far as I know, I have just about everything. I only see the ocean-colored cupboard. Yeah, it's only physically possible to buy one of the big items and a couple of the smaller items if you don't spend red hearts on it. So you have to be really careful. I have all these puzzles, and I can show off all of my stuff in the ocean shortly. I might get more of these octopus ornaments. They're really cute. Yeah, I'm gonna grab 2 each of the octopus things. And that's the only other thing that I'll grab 2 each of. Yes, I am just throwing coins at this. I have 2 of those already. I just got that one. Yeah, we do have 25 days for it. But even at 25 days, it's physically impossible if it's the same as the Butter Bear board game. It's physically impossible to get the full set without paying cash. I have that. Let's see, that's a lot of puzzles. I have all of them though. I don't need multiples of puzzles. I'm after specific items. Okay. Hi! Welcome to the live stream. I have 2 of these already. Hey, the chair! I wanted another one of those. That's what I was looking for, was one of the chairs. I wanted 2 each of the chairs and 2 each of the plushies. Okay. I have a ton of cash, so I'm not too worried about it. I have a lot of stuff to sell off still as well, so I'm not worried about dumping a bunch of cash into this right now. I went ham yesterday and bought, like, everything, so... Okay. Oh, there's the other chair that I was looking for. Alright, if I can't get the other, plushie, I think there's only one plushie that I have only one of. Let me go pet a cat really quick, if I can find one. I hear a cat. Where? Where are you? I can hear you. Are you under the house again? Are they all under the house? Are they in the car storage? There's my dog. There's one of my cats. You get pet. Yeah, I threw my cars under here. I'll take care of everybody's hunger and everything in a bit. Let's see here. For... that would be this. That's what I was trying to finish off. Was that. Okay. We've got, we're at the halfway point to the next, upgrade level. We've got all the land, obviously. The best score that I've gotten so far is this one. Yeah, they do like to go under the house. Don't they? They have no respect for physics. So there's my progress on my levels so far for anyone that's unfamiliar. The animals are all fed and happy. We've got a little bit more time for the dolphins, but only a couple of days. So we'll go back and review the dolphins. They are fully maxed out. I managed to fill them up. Nice. 1 second. Ooh, this is new. Congratulations on making all your dream goals come true. Fantastic? I guess. Oh. Where did you go? Hang on. I'll find you. Is she under the house? Wee. Hello? Hello? People wandering around, and I don't know where you are. There you are! Hi! Yes. I'm good with whatever. Yeah. Nice. Alright, I am trying to, the first hobby that I upgraded was, fishing, and then I did bugs, and then I'm gonna do bird watching after that. I'm gonna keep them even. Just do bop, 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 so that I unlock things as I go. So it's up to you how you want to handle it. Let's see. For my collections tab. Right now we still have event birds to worry about for the next couple of days, but if you want some new birds to look at after that, then go for bird watching. There's a really cool peacock that's available. Peafowl, according to the game. I'm sure that's a potential censorship safety issue, I'm not sure. There's the cargo harem pants. I'm looking forward to getting the top that matches them. I got some basketball shoes. For furniture, what I have new is the meteorite shower. And... meteorite shower and what? Oh, the purple stars. I need to put some stuff out onto my islands. So I'll be doing that really quick. Minimalist partition wall. Not a whole lot of new stuff today. Because I'm kind of out of being able to get new stuff, for the most part. I have some new stuff to stick out here. And I can show off all of the furniture that I collected yesterday. I made sure to display it out here. It's a little crowded, but it works. You can have a look up here. You can see what's going on. I've got 2 kitchen sets. And now I have 2 chairs to go with them. I have a double set of chairs now. If I can maybe get that to go. I suppose side by side is fine for now. I need another takoyaki octopus plushie, but it looks like that's it. So we have the fridge, the table, 2 chairs. I want 2 dinner sets for this colorway, but I only have 1 so far. Lamp, 2 countertops, a stove hood, a corner cabinet, a sink. Same over here. It's mirrored. 2 each of the plushies. So we will relocate that somewhere over here. And we'll get this guy here. And this one here. And the takoyaki dude can sit there. I kind of want more than... I want a whole bunch of takoyakis, to be honest. Ooh! Right now? I'll come over in a second if it is over at your house right now. Okay. I'm almost done. I'll come over. I've got an extra Dave the Diver. I'm gonna put it in storage for now. Those are more for decoration. Alright, that should be everything else. There's only 1 color of this cabinet. There's only 1 of these whale plants. I'm tempted to grab maybe 1 more, I'm not sure. I don't really like duplicates of things. I've got the coffee machine, all 3 variations of the toasters, 2 of the blue dinner sets, and 1 of the purple one. And I am going to zoom over to where Zunikyu is. I feel like there is a piece of whale furniture that I haven't crafted yet. I might have to double check tonight. I'll zoom over to Zuni's house right now because I really want to try and get those, the last figurine and the last puzzle from the dolphin. Knowing my luck, I'll just get seaweed or something like that, but it's always worth a shot. But that's all the furniture that I got from the stream yesterday, when I was shopping for things. I like the takoyaki ones. I kind of want 3 of that one. I'll have to sell off a lot of stuff to refresh the store a whole bunch. Because I'm sure I have enough tokens, I just don't have enough cash, I don't think, to keep refreshing indefinitely. I see you, but I refuse to interact with you. Alright, where is Zunikyu? You're somewhere, are you not? That's odd. Let me try again. There you are. I don't know how I missed that. Sorry, I will see you in a second, Sayumi. I'll come back to you if you need me to. You can message me in chat, you can message me on the phone, I don't mind, but I'm sorry that I took off right in front of you. Dolphin comes first. And yes, I know the town's full. There was only 1 open spot. I can get out of your way so that you can come into the town. Oh. Load me in. Come on. There we go. Zuni is... Oh, Laust is here. Sweet. Maine is here too. Alright, Zuni's in lot 5. Oh no! Yeah, I had that happen a few times when I was chasing people down trying to sell off stuff. They were just in their menus and I had to wait for a really long time. Hi, Mia. Fingers crossed I get a new dolphin item. This is taking a lot longer than I wanted it to for streaming today. I wanted to be done like a long time ago, but I kept getting sidetracked. I will high-five you in a minute, Zuni. Dolphins come first. Apologies. You're out here too, okay. Sea grapes. Fantastic. Well, I mean... Here, have that. Can I high-five you out here? Is that even an option? Let me check. I want to see. Nice. You can high-five out here. Cool. If I can manage to catch 2 more people that have dolphins, I'll definitely go for it. I was gonna bother everybody else in town, but I should check in with Sayumi. Because Dolphin comes first. Before me bothering people. I can always come back to town. Recording whenever you go AFK is an interesting thought. I did see your comment, I just didn't get a chance to reply right away. Oh! Am I done with my streaming stuff finally, so I can just hang out and do my own things? Maybe? I think I'm just gonna call it a loss on the global server for today as well, and just not bother with any of the other servers for today. Yeah, it's a full town. I will go to a different town. Unless Sayumi fell back asleep. She was at my house, but... Oh, never mind. She's here. Get over here and get yourself a dolphin. Alrighty, I'm gonna go bother everybody else in town. I know, Zuni, you're watching my stream, but, there we go. It's a little faster for me to type sometimes. Alright. I'm going to... I think I'm going to start on the flower field end. And I'll probably do that off stream. I'm going to find a good spot that I can end my stream at. Somewhere that has nice scenery. So... down here's nice. because I want to say bye. I will go over a lot of the new content. Regarding the flowers, you can see I pulled up all of these from my storage. These were all just loose, taking up space. It was ridiculous. And it's not just those, there's also event flowers down on the bottom that were also taking up a lot of space. I had too many of everything. It was ridiculous. So I downsized my flower storage. That's the main thing that I've been meaning to show off to you guys. That's not what I meant to click on. I think I've covered everything else? Yes, I have. Alright, so I will go over the update information and new content tomorrow. Today ran way too long. So I'm gonna say goodbye here. I hope you had a entertaining time watching me run around. Make sure you grab some photos before the end of the event, either during today's fireworks or tomorrow's concert, whatever you plan on doing. Make sure you finish up grabbing photos, getting tokens, things like that. So, I hope you have a lovely night. And did Sayumi get something really good from the dolphin? What are you OMGing about? What did you get? You got another shell and you spammed me with hearts. That's great. I'm glad you got another one of the shell figurines. That's fantastic. They're really pretty. Alright. I hope you guys have a lovely evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Let me check the weather, see if there's anything new happening tomorrow. There is a blazing sun. So it looks like it's your last opportunity if you haven't finished up the skin or the blush. The blush is for 3 days of sun exposure, and the red skin is for 6 days of sun exposure. This is your last chance. If you're right at the edge of finishing off either one of those, make sure you do that. I've got it maxed out, so I'm not worried about it, so I'll check in with you guys probably in the evening. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Babu, and bye-bye. Thanks for joining me.